Everyone, this video is to update you on everything that's been going on with our Indiegogo campaign for the anti-theft waterproof crossbody. So this video is going to cover all of the really cool things that happened in our second week of the Indiegogo campaign. Also stay tuned to the very end. I'm going to be announcing our referral contest. You'll have a chance to get a pretty good discount off of your order or even a completely free perk. We are now officially done with week 2 and there is so much to go over. First of all, we are now 181% funded. We're so excited to not only be fully funded, but to have exceeded our goal. Extra funding means a couple different things. First of all, we have a bunch of stretch goals, including more colors, which you guys have been asking for, and we're also using it to improve elements of the bag and also make some edits that you guys have been asking for. So we're super excited to have the funds to be able to do that for you guys. The gray color is now unlocked and we're super close to unlocking the navy color, and the navy color unlocks at 15k and we're currently at 14.4k, so we're really close, you guys. In cool promo news, we were featured on USA Today as one of the coolest travel products on Kickstarter in October, or Indiegogo in our case. We also participated in Silicon Valley Fashion Week, which was so fun. Follow us on our social media accounts and you'll see a bunch of really cool videos and photos from the event. Since we're now fully funded, we're going to go ahead and start production. That means I'm going to make the trip out to source all the materials, pick out all of the final things, finalize all of the details, and then we can start production, which means we're ahead of schedule and we're really excited. We really want to get the bags out as soon as possible, and if we can ship earlier than our expected due date, we're gonna do it. One of the things I touched on last week that I want to give you guys an update on is straps. So for the chain straps, I've been getting a lot of questions about how long they will be, and especially girls who are a little bit more petite, they don't want a crossbody that will completely overwhelm them. So what we're going to be doing is offer 2 lengths for the chain straps. So we're going to be offering a 20-inch drop length and a 23-inch drop length. And if you don't know, the drop length is basically from the very middle of the top of the bag to the top of the strap. So like the very apex of the strap. So the easiest way to figure out what length you will prefer is to find a crossbody that you already have and like the length of, and then measure the drop length. Figure out which of the 2 straps are closer to that number that you prefer. If you want a height guide, it's going to vary for each individual based on your torso length and how high you prefer to carry your crossbody. But a rough estimate I'm going to give you is if you are 5'4", 5'3", or shorter, go with the shorter length. If you are 5'4" to 5'6", you can really get away with either one of them depending on if you like it a little bit higher or a little bit lower. And then if you are taller than 5'7", I'd say go with the longer chain. Again, I think the best way is to find a crossbody you like and measure that so that you already know it's a length you like, because again, everyone has different preferences and body types and stuff like that, but that is a general height guide for you. We are still in the process of figuring out a non-chain strap option, and that is actually one of my highest priorities of going back and figuring out what to do about that. So if you do want the non-chain strap, we're going to have it available before the end of the campaign if we are able to figure everything out, which we hopefully do. Now let's talk about the referral contest. We officially hit 100 contributors to our campaign, which is so exciting, and we want to thank everyone for helping us out by sharing our campaign with friends and family. So the way that this works is that everyone who has backed us has a custom URL special to their own account. So whoever you give that URL to and they purchase a bag, we will be able to see, oh, they used your URL, so we should attribute this person to you. And each person that is attributed to you, you get a certain amount of money discounted off of your perk. So for the first 3 people who use your URL to back our campaign, you are going to receive $30 off of your perk. So it's going to be a certain dollar amount that's refunded to you. And we're going to be calculating this at the end of the campaign. So the first 3 people, you get $30 off, then $15 per person after that until you completely pay off your perk. So you can actually get a completely free perk if enough people use your special URL. So one thing you really need to make sure is that you are logged into the account that you used to back our campaign, and then you go and use the URL on the campaign page so that it's your special URL and not just a generic URL. That way we can properly attribute all the referrals. If they don't use your special URL, it won't show up on our dashboard and we can't give you the refund. I'm going to have a blog post that discusses this way more in detail so that you can make sure you're doing everything correctly. It'll also have instructions on how to check how many referrals you have got so you know how much of a discount to expect. We're really excited about this. I hope you guys are too. We really wanted to give you guys back discounts for supporting us and sharing our campaign. As long as they use your URL, it'll be attributed to you. So go ahead and be creative and figure out how you want to share it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.